Anywho, chat. Today, we're getting back into the old sandbox mode of House Flipper 2. We've still got quite a bit of work to do on our modern farmhouse. Just to sort of go over things again, basically what we're doing, let me go back to desktop mode. Basically what we're doing here is chat and I had decided, that's you, chat, we had decided that we were going to select this floor plan for this home and try to recreate it in sandbox mode in House Flipper 2. And so far, I think we've kind of nailed it, but like I said, we do have a significant amount of work left to do. Let me go back to this. That's not going to work. There we go. Okay. So let me pull that house up. Get you guys up to speed quick. Okay, so going from this back over to this. Get a good look at this, chat. Get a good look at it, okay? This is what we're recreating. This is the plan for it. Now back to House Flipper 2. It's insane. Look at that. It's basically identical. And off camera, I was showing my wife sort of what we had worked on in the previous stream. And during that, I noticed a couple of discrepancies. First of all, the windows here weren't tall enough, so I've added in some additional windows there, some smaller ones just at the top to make it look a little bit nicer. In here, these ceilings had to be... Let me go back to the floor plan here real quick. These ceilings had to be at least 10 feet. So they're now at least 10 feet. That's accurate. We'll drop back down. This room, this I think is the master. It says here on the plans that it's supposed to have a cathedral ceiling. So I went ahead and just knocked that out off camera as well. Trying to think of how I did that. Trying to remember how I did that. So the underside of the roof, you know, is black on the exterior. But then on the interior, in order to get this to work, I basically just had to make a separate roof underneath the actual roof, if that makes sense. Because if I would have recolored the exterior roof white, you would be able to see white on the outside as well, and we don't want that. We don't want that, but it's looking good in here. The other thing, let me jump back to the plans. The roof wasn't really adding up. We had a lot of dead space over here on the other side of the house, and it turns out I forgot to include the walk-in closet. So that's my bad. Totally my bad. But if we go back here, you'll notice just behind this bathroom now. So we have a hallway closet. We have the bathroom. Just behind that, there is now a walk-in for this bedroom. So I think that's all the improvements or all the changes I had to make. The other stuff, you guys know me. Once I get going, especially on a game like this, it's really, really hard for me to stop. So I was testing with the board and bat stuff. I got it looking pretty close, I think. And I did it in such a way where I think it's going to be easier for us to duplicate it elsewhere now. But more on that a little while later on. Let's head on inside, and I'll show you guys what's new in the kitchen. So I wanted to go ahead and do this off camera because it's very time consuming and there's not really much payoff. But we needed a slider. I needed to add that so we could figure out the spacing for the rest of the rooms. But over here in the kitchen, one of the issues I was finding is that we didn't have a farm sink. So I went ahead and made one. This is using the same sort of materials that we're using out here on the board and bat stuff. It's just the trim. All I did was recolor it and make it look more like a ceramic. So check this out. This right here is actually a functioning sink. God, if it'll let me select it. We've got a couple of things on top of it. So that is actually a functioning sink, but you'll notice it's very small, compact, so we can fit it in this fake cabinet. That's right. We've got a fake cabinet. Not one, but several. So these are the real cabinets. You can pick up the entire thing, move it around wherever you want. You can also open the doors to them. With our fake ones, you can't do that. If you're wondering about these, it's a coat hanger. I just buried it in the door to make it look like a handle, and it actually looks really similar to the real ones. But yeah, those two double doors there, that's fake. Up above, right here, and I think that's actually it. Well, the surround for this cabinet is fake as well. But it looks so much more accurate. Let me go back to this and back to our kitchen photo. I am going to have to stand back a good ways here so we can really compare the two. Okay, so this is the rendering photo from the design. This is, obviously, our recreation here in House Flipper 2. It's pretty solid. It is pretty solid. But yeah, this whole process, very time consuming, so I just wanted to knock that out off camera. That way we didn't have to waste any time tinkering with it on stream. The other thing to note real quick is that this cabinet is actually clipping into this cabinet and the corner cabinet. So it won't open. None of those drawers will open up for us, but we just need it to look the part. You know, it's not super important that it actually functions. The trim over here, we'll get to that later, probably when we actually start tackling the interior. I think, though, that should be everything that I did off camera, everything that I adjusted. It feels like I did so much more, but I guess I really didn't. Oh yeah, and we need additional trim. Did I end up doing that up here? I did. Okay, good. So that's all set up. Excuse me, we're good to go. We are good to go, chat. Please, could you build this house, 125 stone water court eagle from Zillow on House Flipper 2? Trinity, that's a solid idea. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. You guys really like to give me new stuff to do or new games to play when I'm already like locked into something. I don't know if I like that. It makes me think you're not, you know, digging what's going on. It's probably not the case. You're just trying to get your idea out there, but you know what I mean? Okay, we need to go back to in-game so I can alt-tab and not have it scuff out on us. And OpTrier wants to know where you can find House Flipper 2. Check out Steam if you have PC. If you have a PC, check out Steam. That's where you can download it and purchase it. Your version of the house looks amazing. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It's been a considerable amount of work so far. Been struggling with Sandbox, so I'm stoked that you're using it today. I need some tips, Crystal. I got you. I got you. I'm learning a lot as we've been working through this, so. More specifically, Windows. I can't get it on my MacBook. Correct. Has to be Windows. Mac's just not really well known for gaming. Maybe that'll change someday, but right now they're kind of in last place on that front. Logan Miller, welcome to stream, brother. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Okay. Well, where should we start here today, chat? Where should we start today? I'm thinking, let's finish some board and bat. Maybe not the whole thing, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. Deep T, you already asked where I live, and I believe the moderator already responded, if you just want to scroll up a little bit. Alrighty. Anywho, what we need to do first here, so, again, I said that I've set this up in a way that it's going to be easy for us to duplicate. You'll notice all these dots on the wall. That's kind of our working grid. So all we need to do with these pieces now is line them up on the center of those dots, and then we'll resize, you know, make it actually look halfway decent. But it's gonna line up and work perfectly on every single wall, because every wall is using that working grid. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't, Logan, if you haven't tried Sandbox mode yet, give it a shot. Right now, after our escapade in story mode, right now I'm kind of leaning more towards Sandbox mode as being my favorite mode in House Flipper. But that's not to say that Frozen District's not gonna adjust and add things and tweak things in the story mode. But the fact that we can't adjust roofs, we can't even sell roofs or staircases and stuff like that, it had me real bummed, man. Like, I don't know, I just felt like totally squashed our creativity. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at on the whole thing. James Weston with the £2, brother. Have you seen the Trevor house? Oh, T. Martin's house. I have not. Honestly, I have not. I love Trevor, though. Solid creator. Very solid creator. I used to watch him and Captain Sparkles a lot in my younger years. I know people have said in the past they see some similarities between Trev and I don't know that he and I are actually the same, but I can almost guarantee you that I unknowingly stole bits and pieces from his act, we'll call it, for his channel. You know what I mean? I did that. I can't sugarcoat it. I can't sugarcoat it at all, man. That's no cap. On God, on a stack, on the roof, cuh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, solid dude. But no, I haven't watched any of his videos in a long time. My wife and I really liked his vlog stuff as well. We were like big on T. Martin vlogs. Obviously, like Super Cooper Sunday was always really fun for us to watch because we too have a golden angel. So that was always fun to see. But yeah, I need to get back into it. Honestly, I need to watch some more YouTube. I kind of stopped doing that after I decided to do this as a job, you know? Here's Brian.
Have you seen the Trevor house, Team RTN2?
Thanks again, James, for the £2, brother man. Appreciate that. It's on House Flipper 2. Yeah, see, I didn't even know that he had started a House Flipper 2 series. That's how behind I am now. We need another My Summer Car series. You'll get My Winter Car when the game is released. We will do a My Winter Car series, but My Summer Car Season 3, that's not happening unless the channel hits 100 million subscribers. At that point, I'll bring it back. That is a promise. So all we need to do now is basically get all of these brought up so that they're the same height as the wall that they're placed on. And for the rest of the stream, I'm going to try to refrain from saying, you know what I mean, or you know what I'm saying, because I think I've used that too much already. All right, how's that? Woo, girl. This place looking good, man. This place looking good. Oh, Uncle T's here now. Go ahead and get started, he says. Way ahead of you, Uncle T. Way ahead of you. Welcome to the stream, though. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're not dealing with any weather things. We do got some weather stuff happening here. 10 inches of snow, I've been told. I went out and measured it myself, but I was coming up with like 8 inches with my tape measure. That's how true Midwesterners say the word measure. For some reason, they say measure. And then they also say wash. Like I'm going to wash some clothes. I don't. Because people would make fun of me. I don't say that stuff. I was about to say that I wish there was a faster way to get this done. But again, after working with the story mode tools and things, I'm okay with this. This is already 10x faster than doing anything in story mode. Still love it. Don't get it twisted, chat. I'm still going to continue the series. You bet your sweet bippy. But yeah, I'm hoping that they add some more stuff to help us out. Yo, that looks really good. That looks really good. I've seen pictures. That's as close as I'm going to get to the snow. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Flooding here in East Tennessee? You said TN, and I was like, oh god. Which one is that again? Siding looks sleek. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Logan said Warsh is also used where I'm at. Gotcha. Southeast Missouri, missed the weather. Lucky. Yeah, Tennessoda, obviously. Thanks, Arrow. That's what TN stands for, Tennessoda. One of the other sodas. Queen Bob Drama Llama, welcome to stream. They say, hi, I'm from UK. Excellent. Very sick. New Jersey's going through some crazy state of emergency winds and rain today into overnight. Yikes. X, welcome to stream. Hello to you. Get this, chat. This X character, right? This X person in chat right now. Every single, and I mean every single video I've uploaded for, I'm going to say, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on this, X, I'm going to say 2 years. For the past 2 years, their only comment has ever been hi, and my only response has ever been hello. And we've been doing that for, like I said, maybe 2 years now. Just know that I appreciate you, okay? I mean, even if you only just want to say hi in the comments, that's cool, man. I'll respond back to you. Always. This is going to be a little bit different than the other side, I suppose, isn't it? But just barely. Got to remember how I was doing the corners. Okay, corners are like this, and then like this, and then we use our move tool. Still utilizing the grid. We're going to slide that back into the corner. Easy. Look at that. Done. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm burping so much today. This one, kind of the same deal. We're going to half bury it into that pole right there. And then using our resize tool. Oh, you know what? I should probably do the window trim first. So let's grab maybe this guy from up here because he's kind of short. We're going to have one right there. And we're going to have one vertical right there. Needs to go a little bit lower, but that's cool. Got him. Once again, the old move tool, or actually that's not what I want, the resize tool. Bada bing, bada boom. We duplicate, we fly a little bit, and that's that. Window trim finito. High five by Leon. Welcome to stream. Good to have you. Logan Miller with the $4.99, dude. The $4.99. $4.99er. Thank you so much. Appreciate that very much. Toogii, get a job at Lethal Company. I've heard of the game. I haven't seen any gameplay. I honestly don't even know what it's about. If you guys really want to see me try it, I mean, I'm always down to try new stuff. I mentioned this in the previous stream, but like this next week, so this upcoming Friday is when my wife and I close on our house, which means for like 2 weeks probably at the most after that, we're going to be moving house, and it's going to be sort of a transitional period for us. So just be patient with me during that. But I would imagine uploads are probably going to be a little bit light for, like I said, maybe like 2 weeks, hopefully at the maximum. Just trying to get you guys prepared for that. I don't need you freaking out. You know, if say we only have 2 uploads a week or something, maybe just 1 stream. I don't know how it's going to work. I really don't. But we're gonna be super super busy, and I just want to kind of like get you guys prepared for that, you know. How high up does this one really need to go? I guess we can bring them all the way up to there. It's not necessary. There we go. Here's Brian.
Toogii, get a job at Lethal Company.
I forgot he calls me Toogii. Toogii. Congratulations. Got to show us the new setup when you get a chance. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. Logan, thank you for congrats on the house as well. I'm thinking... Here's what I'm thinking. Wait. This is wrong. This is wrong. This one is wrong. I might lose my train of thought. Hang on. That should go over one more. Yes. Yes, I think. Yeah, my train of thought's gone now. What was I talking about? Max performance or max quality? Let's go max quality. Is the haziness a little bit better now? See how like when we're standing right here, it's kind of flickering a little bit? It's fine. Doesn't bother me if it doesn't bother you guys. New house tour. Thank you. Thank you. I have squirrel brain. So here's what I'm thinking for that. What if we do some house flipper IRL content in those 2 weeks that I was just talking about? Right? We could do some painting montages, you know, stuff like that. Simple videos, but pretty much taking house flipper into the real world. I mean, that's basically what it would be. But since I've already recreated the home that we're actually buying in House Flipper 2, if you guys missed those streams, make sure you go back and watch them. If you're watching on Toogii 2, they should be somewhere underneath this stream as well. But we'll be doing a lot of painting in there. Your boy's got to build an office, so I could probably do a video on that as well. I think it would be a lot of fun. I really do. And then we could incorporate clips or snippets of the gameplay on the sandbox version of that house. We can test stuff there, and then we can move it to the real house. You know what I'm saying? I think it'd be neat. I'm just throwing that out there. I think it would be really neat. Whoops, we're gonna need some trim on that. But let me know, chat. What are your thoughts on that? Would that be something you guys would be into? Let your boy know. Ooh, that's nice. We can just stand with our head inside this roof and then we don't even see it. Very helpful. Okay, we're gonna need some even smaller ones than what we grabbed. Are these smaller? No. Dude, it's really tricky to see what you're doing here. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, that does a lot. That does a lot for the outside of this place. I really, really like that. I really like that, man. I think we'd probably want another separating bar. I just need to try to figure out like what height that is at. That's centered on those two dots. How the heck am I gonna do this? Oh, right there. Okay, so here, but I can't place it. I gotta make it smaller just so I can actually place the thing. Okay, back up, clip our face through the roof again. It's gotta go here. Right there. Right? Is that pretty close? Let's try to rotate it. Move it back into position. Ooh, it was close. It's a little low, actually. It needs to go up one. There we go. And then that just needs to get slid over to right there. And from this point, we're going straight over to there. Oh, we're going to have to separate these now, huh? Didn't really think about that. It would look weird if we left it, unfortunately. How the heck do I go down? Oh, I'm not flying anymore. There we go. Don't worry, chat. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm just very, I'm locked in. I'm real locked in today. I've been looking forward to just tinkering with this thing for so long now. Literally since we finished the last stream, I was like, oh, maybe I should have just kept going. We'll see. This might be a long one today. I don't know. The longer I do this, the more I dislike it, but I'd still prefer it over story mode at the moment. All this extra work, dude, just to put in one horizontal bar right there. It's very extra. But I mean, it helps. I think it helps. Slightly. James says he finished story mode already. Wow, that didn't take too long. Okay, you guys like the House Flipper IRL video idea. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. It's coming. It's coming. It'll be here before you know it. Let him cook. I don't know why I love that so much. I just think it's the funniest dang thing. I don't have the patience to do siding like this, but it looks really good. It do look pretty good. It do be. It do be. So we've got this portion of the side of the garage done. What do you think of this, chat? This is another thing that I didn't mention, but I did do this off camera as well. Let me Pull this back up real quick for you guys. See this? See this right there? And then we go back to Lake. And now do you see this right there? Pretty close. It's pretty close. I tweaked a lot of the roof because I just wasn't really happy with it. But I think now it's looking pretty dang good. Let's go ahead and start the board and bat on this wall next, I think. We've already got some stuff in place there, so it should be pretty easy. There's also no windows, so that'll save some time. Ooh, we're gonna need a big chunker for over there, huh? One of these. Good old one of these. Or wait, is it that one for sure, for sure? They're the same size, never mind. I'm just slow. Put that diagonal, let's make it real small. And then that has to go there. Is the overhang right? No. One over. Nobody is going to notice this except for us. I think when I finish this one, I do want to try to export it as a mod and get it put up on mod.io or whatever the website is where people share all their houses. And somebody, geez, somebody on the Discord remind me, please, for the love of God, to, maybe I do that during the stream today as well, to upload the not moved in version of our IRL house, but the way it looks now, that version of that. I need to get that up there as well. That way you guys can start tinkering with it. Okay, that seems good. I want to make sure it's not going through the ceiling. Should be down like there. There we go. Okay. And then up to the top right there. Panopolis, welcome to stream. Welcome back, I mean. Oh, that's actually got to go down all the way. Okay, let's do a quick breather, quick look away. My eyes were starting to cross over there, dude. Rachel, welcome to stream. Good to see you. Godscuff, welcome to stream. Dude, you're absolutely crushing recreating this house. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. I'm really hoping that this can sort of become a thing because it's something that I really do enjoy doing. And it seems like a lot of you really enjoy watching this type of stream as well. So I am all about it, so long as you guys are all about it. But I really like the idea of chat deciding on the floor plan or the house plan that we recreate. I think that's kind of cool. Then you guys can scold me if I do something incorrect. It just makes it so much better, right? Chat, do you guys want me to link? Should I link the house blueprint? God, that looks so nice. The graphic settings do make it look a little hazy again. Like there's some fringing on the edges of some stuff. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you want me to share the link? Hang on. Hang on. I will do this and that. There you go, chat. That is a link to the house plan that we're working off of. Panopolis, what did you miss? You sure have loved those strips. I wouldn't have the patience for that. That's pretty much all you've missed, is me adding the is that the bat part of the board and bat? It must be. Amanda, welcome to stream. Good to see ya. Should we just keep working our way around that direction of the house? I kind of want to try the garage side because it's going to be a little funky, I think. Not super funky, but a little bit. Because we're going to need this guy. He's got to get resized like so. Whoops. Selecting the wrong dang tool here. All right. Stellar. Now we just need these. And at this point, I'm going to have to reference the deal, the plan. Okay, so they have like, I'm just looking at the garage specifically. They have like black trim on the inside, but it looks like the board and bat kind of butts right up against it. So, I mean, that's pretty much what we have here. I just don't know that we're going to be able to do this. Well, that's not true. We can. We can do this. We just have to do something like that. And then resize this one so that it's only yay big. And we'll start a full-size strip up at the top. So like this. Well, do they have trim around? No, there's zero trim around that whatsoever. So yeah, that'll work. I am going to pull up so I don't have to keep alt-tabbing. I'm going to put the plan not over you, chat. Don't worry. I would never cover you guys up. I'm going to actually cover myself up a little bit, I think. Okay. Let's see. Can I make that smaller? There we go. Now I can actually see the whole image. So there's no... Doesn't look like there is anyways. It doesn't seem like there's any horizontal lines. So this is going to be all vertical stuff here. Let's copy this. We're going to have to do the same thing over here, of course. Right there. I am glad that they don't have this as an actual wall texture, though, because I feel like the depth that the physical boards add does so much. Oh, that should be this trim. Chat, what do you guys got cooking today? I feel like I'm not actually chatting with you enough. What do you got cooking? Anybody else got a snow day? Oksana's home today. She got the day off. Our local school district that never closes for any snow ever, or at least it didn't when I was in school, is also closed today. I don't know, maybe maybe they've got new people running the show, you know? Back in my day, we'd get a whole foot of snow and we'd still have school. Normal time, no delay, no late start, none of that. No snow, just very cold. This is the sort of task you should sub out to a contractor. Yes. Yes, I would agree with that. However, here in House Flipper 2, we're the contractor. We're the everything. We really are a one-man show. Raining, Krispy Kreme, raining where you're at. Lawrence, welcome to Strem. Hello to you as well. Tell Oksana to come say hi. We haven't met her. I'm pretty sure you guys have. Like, stream chat has definitely met Oksana once before. If she wants to come say hi, she's more than welcome to. But she, you know, she's got a snow day today. She's big coolin', big lounging. Probably hasn't even showered today, I'm gonna be honest. So I don't know if there will be an on-camera presence or on-camera appearance from her. I'll ask, though, chat. How about that? When I take my potty break, I'll ask. Which is... it's coming up. Potty break imminent. Shoo-wee, man. That sure is a nice looking house. I actually need to blow this image up really quick so I can see if there are any horizontal bars there at all. And there is not. And there is not. Looking at this a little bit closer, methinks they have black trim around the windows. These windows already have black trim. So should I have... Let me test this, okay? And you tell me what you think looks better, chat. Okay. So this is how the house actually looks. And then, is this your IRL house? No, I wish, man. It is not. Though I would say our house is cuter. It's got more character. It's older. This is like brand new construction. So this is what we had previously. We have this thicker white wood trim around the windows. And this is what the house actually has. Basically no trim, but it is black. Going off of the pictures, it looks to be like the window, like this is just the window trim. There is no additional like woodwork around it. You know what I mean? So what do you think? Let me know, let me know. Maybe while you're pondering that, I'll take my first pee-pee break. And then we can continue on. It's only been an hour, dude. It feels like it's been a lot less than that, actually. What about additional black trim? There's an idea. Hang on. I'll try it. I'm open to anything. As I've said, I'll try anything once. So now that we have that, we can copy style. There it is. It's weird. It's a bit different than that might be too much, actually. That might be too much black trim. I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you decide on this one, though, chat. Uncle T says sunny, blue skies, but colder than I'd like here. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, peeps, stuck on the phone today. Hi to all of all I've missed coming in. I just can't read. Arrow, it's fine, brother man. It's fine. Looks good with the black trim, in my opinion. I don't like this about it. I don't like that you can see the white behind it. You know? And even if you step back, like I can still see that. Identify you, welcome back, brother man. It has been too long. Good to see you back in chat, though. Hopefully you've been well. All right, I'm going to take a potty break. I'm going to leave you right here, though. Let me know what you guys think when I get back on what we should do for the window trim. All right. And yes, I will ask Oksana if she would like to make an appearance. But I'm not promising anything, okay? I can't. Chair cam engaged. I'm actually trying to whisper right now and my mic's not picking it up, but I guess I should be a little bit quieter because Oksana's currently taking a nap. Whoops. I didn't know. See, having my next office be in the garage, chat, is going to be such a godsend. I'm not going to have to worry if somebody's sleeping or whatever. Detached garage is going to be great. It's going to be great. I am really looking forward to that. Okay. So, what did we decide then while you guys were watching chair cam? Black trim with the thin line of white closer to the glass. It may help break up the black on the window. Black trim. You're saying like this, Chris? Or like we had it before, like this, the thick stuff. This has no trim around it. We're just making the bat portion of the board and bat just a little bit skinnier there. Chat decided, tear it down and start all over. What a great decision. Have you been, Brother Toogii? Hope the new year has been treating you and Oksana well. It's been good so far. It's been really good. Like, we are straight popping off. The start of the year, we just bought a house. We close on it this Friday. Very exciting. Very exciting stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning more towards this design. Because, you know, at the end of the day, we are trying to, like, recreate this place as close as we can get it to the floor plan or the blueprint, you know? So I think that we're going to do this, bruv. Right. I'm not your wanker boy. I'm not your whittle boy either. I don't know why I always have that song stuck in my head. That's the one that pops in. Whoops. It's still going. It's still going in the back of my mind right now. One for our British viewers there. For sure, for sure. I'm sure they love that. I am sure they love that horrible, horrible accent. I mean, the accent is great. It's just my rendition of it is not. And I know that, but I think that's what makes it better. It's funnier, you know? Yeah, that looks so much more accurate to the actual house plan. I don't even know why I was trying to put window trim around. I guess I did do that off camera. I wasn't really even looking at the plan. Yep, that was the move. That was the move. Toogii English. The Toogii English accent turns Australian towards the end. It does. And I think it's just because I try to throw in like a mate at the end of it. And the only people I've ever heard actually say mate are Australian. So there's some crossover there and it gets a little weird. I've basically I've created my own accent. And it is a hybrid of those two. Hope you get a good price on the mortgage rate. Houses can be super expensive. Dude, the interest rate right now is insane. But we got a smoking deal in comparison to what other people are getting right now because of the whole first-time home buyer program that lenders will run. So that's nice. But yeah, we're not locked in at a large rate right now, interest rate. But we can always refinance if rates drop even more. It's really not that big of a deal. See, I know Brits say mate, but I've never heard it. That's the problem. I'm too what's the word I'm looking for? I'm too sheltered, maybe. I've never been to the UK. I've never been to Australia. I'm just going off of what I've heard, you know? Certainly not trying to offend anyone though, so hopefully no one you know, gets upsetty spaghetti about it. Personally, I think it's hilarious. But you might think that I'm like poking fun at your culture or something. That's not it. That's not the move. There we go. Whoops. All right. I think that's all right. My see, there's Australian. It's like, what? I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. It will never be a true British accent. Toogii, would you ever use the Beer MP mod in My Summer Car for multiplayer as a series for you and some friends? Nah. Not unless the channel hits 100 million subscribers. Then I'll play that game again. But I have no intentions to do so. James Weston said he uploaded the T. Martin house on Discord for you on House Flipper. Thanks, brother. I try not to watch other people's House Flipper content because then I could unknowingly steal ideas and stuff. I appreciate it, but to be honest, I probably won't. I probably won't watch it. Just something that I do. Okay, that side trim is already there, so we just need these guys. Yeah, I don't typically watch people play games that I'm creating content on or even planning to create content on because I don't want to like steal ideas even if it's on complete and total accident. James Weston with the £2 again says, oh, it's a photo, not the video. I gotcha. Okay, James. Sorry, buddy. Thanks for the clarification on that. And thank you for the £2, brother. You ain't got to do that. Dang, okay. Okay, okay. She looking good. She do be looking good, though, chat. Like, real good. There aren't any... I gotta pull that dang photo up again. Where are you at? There we go. There aren't any windows over there, are there? Is there?
It's a photo, not the video.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that. And thank you again, James. Identify you with the 7 bones. I'm saying that because I don't actually know what ZAR is as far as currency goes. What is ZAR? No, I don't even have a guess. I was gonna try to guess, but I genuinely don't have a guess on that. Identify you. What currency is that? ZAR. It's South African Rand. Interesting. I don't think I knew that. Thank you, brother. I can't tell. Maybe you guys can tell if you're looking at the house plan. It almost seems like the brick continues on the left side of the house. Or am I crazy? We don't know. That's the thing. There's not a photo of that portion of the house. But I mean, it could wrap around. Oh, that was the identify you. I was like, why is Brian not speaking right now? It's because it was a super sticker. If it's a super chat, Brian will, of course, read it aloud for the whole class. I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to look good, but I'm going to try it for sure. So it stops right at the bottom edge of the roof. Right here. So even if we brought that over and across like so, I think that's how it is. I actually think that's how it is. What do we reckon, chat? What do we reckon? I don't think it continues on the backside. This is what that would look like, though, if it did. I don't think that's happening. That seems like too much brick. But then the whole backside of the house could be brick as well. Oh, no, it couldn't, because that whole thing is not brick. Yeah, I'm thinking it stops here at this corner. It could even be a different type of siding. I don't know. We just don't have that angle. I see you fixed the top roof lining. Nice. Not only that, Panopolis, but I also fixed the roof clipping, this roof specifically clipping into this wall here. And we have no roofs clipping through the ceiling. We've got the full cathedral ceiling here in the master bedroom now. I mean, things are really looking pretty solid here. They really do be. Let's grab this guy. Or actually, there's a smaller one down here. Way to get like a edge guard trim thing. And I think for the other side, I actually had that up a little bit. Did I not? Like above the actual brick? Let me check. Oh, and I decided to go with the thicker stuff. Why did I do that? I actually don't remember. It works better here to do the thin one. Yeah, I guess if that's what I had on the other side, I should probably do the same thing here, no? There. There, that works. Anytime, brother. Love the content. Huge storm moving through the East Coast. I almost said the West Coast. Good Lord. You'll have that on them big jobs. Oh, I see you fixed the top roof lining up nice. I already read that. Yeah, the brick is just so the front looks nice. The back is probably plain Jane. Have to agree with you on that. Okay. We're making good progress, though. We are making good progress. I just have to... I gotta stay locked in. I gotta stay committed here. Did I finish fixing all the other windows? Those two are good. Those two are good. Okay. Wait, did I do this one? Yes. Beautiful. That would have to be the thick stuff. Well, it doesn't have to be, but I want it to be. There we go. That looks pretty good. I'm so focused right now, guys. Apologies. But we got to get it done. That's why we're streaming it. There's no shot I would ever try to record this as a pre-recorded series, you know? There's too much downtime. Too much downtime for that. All right, and then I just need to make sure that I get that horizontal split put in the right location. So what I'm gonna do is resize this, like way oversize it. That way I can get it to align properly. And then let's grab, we got the short one in here. Okay, so we're locked in. That's where it needs to be. Let's grab this and take that all the way back over to here. There we go. What about this? You think that whole thing could be stone? Back to what I said earlier, we don't have photos of this side of the house, so it would be weird if it was this way. Also, it would have to stop like at that height instead. I don't think I like that. Even if it is that way, I don't think I like it. But since we can't see what it actually is, I'm cool with just kind of doing whatever we want then. How you doing, chat? You still with me? This is a lot. This is a lot. Poovy, welcome back to stream. Good to see you again. Me TR, welcome. And Moses, welcome to stream. It do be looking good. I gotta like change the way I'm sitting in my chair or something, man. Get the knee up here a little bit. Alrighty. It's coming along, but man, this is yeah. You know? On the backside to the garage, since the front didn't have any horizontal bat or whatever, the trim, what we're doing right here, I think I'm gonna leave that. I don't think that one needs to be covered. But this all definitely does. Okay. Let's copy these guys next. Oh wait, that's not even right. Because it's a corner. This one could get buried into it. There we go. Rio said, "Still here." Good, good. I'm glad. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, make sure to drop a like on it. It would be greatly appreciated, as I always say. Every intro, I say the same thing. Someday, I might end up switching it up, changing it up a little bit. I just like to have the consistent intro to start each video, you know? It's nice. It's Blueberry. Happy late New Year to you as well. We're popping off, you guys. 2024 is going to be a big year. It already has been. Whoops, why do I keep doing that, dude? What's wrong with my brain? Something is wrong with, seriously wrong with my Brian. What? Did I not line that one up properly, or? No, that's right. That is where it should be. Why does this one not line up then? What did I do wrong? Right, so, right. Yeah, okay. Okay. I figured it out. It's not that bad. It's not that big of an oopsie. It's just not lining up properly because we have so many dang corners. So this one has to go up to here. And this one has to go up to the same place. But up top, it's going to be slightly off. See how it's just like, just one spot, one space to the right of that one, but you're never going to know because it's separate pieces of trim. The corners are the hardest. I agree. I agree completely. And then this has to be one up from the bottom for the brick trim. And just one away from the corner of the wall. Now on the other side, we just line it up in the same spot. Since it's the same size, slide it over one. And then we resize. And we'll have our corner trim here. The outside edge corner is the easiest. I would say the inside edge corners, like this one here, those are probably harder, in my opinion. So this one goes right up at the top right there. Ooh, here's a hot tip. I know somebody earlier said that they wanted some tips if I had any. Hot tip for you is if you're doing something like this, try to have the two pieces actually, here, let me use this tool, actually like intersecting each other. Otherwise, if you don't do that and you like leave it like this, see how there's that hairline crack? Not something you would notice, but if you really want a nice finish, just overlap them a little bit. As long as they're the same texture and same color. Otherwise, if they're not, this is what that would look like. And it's, spoiler, pretty gross. So let's just change this to like pink or something. See how much worse that intersecting part looks now that they're different colors. So just something to keep in mind. Hopefully that'll help you out. Out of all the YouTubers, you're my favorite. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I don't ever try to be the favorite, you know, it's not the goal. I just want to create a channel that you guys want to come back to. It's like, I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that. It's like, I don't know. My brain's kind of occupied trying to make sure that these are all properly spaced. Yep. Yep. That looks good, though. Oh, we need some over here. And some outside edge trim again. It's, what was I trying to say? I want to be your comfort channel. That's what I want the Toogii channel to be remembered for. It's people's comfort channel, you know? There's no crazy antics. I am pretty much who I am, IRL, on camera. For better or for worse. But yeah, that's the goal. That's the real goal. Also, if this is your first HF2 Sandbox stream of mine that you've caught, there are quite a few others. I think 2 or maybe 3 others. I guess that's not really quite a few, is it? But there are a few others if you're interested. Make sure to check them out if you haven't already. Corner trim's going to be kind of weird here, maybe. Or wait, no, because we started that one already, so it won't look weird at all. I don't think. Do we have an edge like that over here? Yes, but I haven't done anything there yet. What did I end up doing there? Okay, that's straight across. Oh, that junction is hidden by the roof on this side. Might actually want that to end like right there then. See, but over here it's not hidden by the roof. So do we want this? No, I think it looks better the other way. And then we just run this straight down. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. This is where my OCD really kicks in, because I could leave the bottom of these boards, since it's hidden underneath a roof line. I could leave these all the length that they were, but I can't do that because my Brian actually won't let me. Straight up. Like, it won't happen. And that's no cap on a stack. On the roof, cuh. Rio said, so sweet, genuine, and wholesome. Definitely my comfort channel. No crazy sponsorships to companies I will never buy from. No fake stuff. Just you, the keyboard, and cooking We straight up whipping and flipping a yam, turning a whole brick to a lamb. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do here. That is what we do. Thank you for the kind words, though, Rio. I gotta hear that sometimes. Not all the time. Don't want my head to get big. But you know, every now and then, it's nice to hear from you guys about stuff like that. Ooh, chat. You know what I just realized? So, my wife and I are gonna have our own house now. You know. What about cooking streams? Huh? What about some cooking streams? That could be cool. That could be cool. We'll have a whole kitchen for it. And right now, as you guys would have seen in the sandbox house that we made for it, it's a pretty hideous kitchen. It's going to need a lot of improving. Many, many improvements required. But, as I said before, Oksana's parents are going to be living with us. Her mom, Maria, fantastic cook. Her dad as well. He, oops, there we go. He is mean on the grill, dude. He knows what he's doing. Grill master. But that could be a thing. We could probably do that. Am I good at cooking? Depends on what it is. It depends on what it is, man. I would say I'm not bad at cooking. But because I have OCD, if I'm asked in the kitchen to chop an onion, per se, I got my ruler out. Like, I'm measuring each onion, trying to make sure that it's all the same size, and it's bad. I would say when I'm in the kitchen helping out with making dinner or whatever, I would argue that I'm not helping. In fact, that I'm probably holding people back because of how much longer it takes me just to do the simplest of tasks. You get me? You get me? That's how I am. But yeah, it could be cool. Some cooking streams, dude. Very casual, you know? But, Maria could potentially teach us all how to make certain Mexican food, which would be kind of cool, I think. Rather than just making, like, American dishes and stuff, we could make something a little bit more unique. Now, it's just an idea. That's not a for sure thing, but I do think it would be a good time, especially on stream. Yeah, maybe I'll be the taste tester. How about that? That's a better idea. And that way, stream can stay on schedule and things. It won't take an hour for somebody to just cut an onion. Maybe that's a better idea. And actually, I'm kind of all for that, too. I would rather eat the food than make it anyways. I don't know how to feel about that. I really don't. I really don't know how to feel about it. Oh, Rio said Mexican food is my favorite. Mine as well. Mine as well. And Poovy's brother wants to know if I like anime. I feel like that's a trap. because I've only ever watched some anime. I feel like for you to say that you like anime, you'd have to have like experience with several, whereas I've only seen like the big ones. You know what I mean? Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, anything Studio Ghibli or Ghibli, however you prefer to pronounce it. You know, stuff like that I have seen and I've loved, but I wouldn't say that I am a connoisseur. It's okay if you don't want to ask it. It's not a trap. I'm just trying to be as honest as I can with you. I do enjoy several animes, but I'm not an anime watcher. I think that's the only way that I can word that for it to make sense. Val, welcome. You're just in time for us to do more board and bats. You have made it literally just in time. Attack on Titan's your favorite anime? That's a good one. It is a good one. And trust me, I have tons of experience with anime. Obviously, loads of it. Okay, now it's working. I think maybe just because this wall was left bare that it wasn't looking right to me. You guys may remember a couple streams back. You know, we've had a couple of spotty streams with connection issues and stuff, but like I said earlier, we got a snow day today. Pretty much the whole fam is at the house right now, probably on the internet using the interwebs. And I mean, I probably should knock on some wood. I would use my desk, but it's not real wood. Oh, here, my water bottle. No, that's not either. The connection has been great. As I make sure that we haven't had any drop frames. It seems like we're good. But I'm very surprised. I thought for sure that we would have issues. Like, we've had issues when it's just myself and my dad here on the internet. But we've got at least, well, Oxane is sleeping, at least 3 people for sure using the internet right now. For sure, for sure. And it's hanging in there, man. I called the other day and got our fiber internet. Got the ball rolling on our fiber internet at the new house. Very stoked about that. I went with a 2 gig plan. And that's probably overkill. But honestly, I'm fed up with not having good interwebs. So I got a month free. I'm gonna run 2 gig for a month with the free 99. And if I end up using it, all of it, I'll keep it. If I don't, then I'll probably lessen the plan a little bit. Maybe just 1 gig. But that fiber, man, you can't beat it. Well, you could, but that would be weird. We all know it. This place is going to look so good, dude. It's going to look so good when it's all done. Ooh, here we go. That's nice. Why do I care? Right? Why do I care? They're going to be buried inside the roof. It's not like it matters if they're all the same height. It actually doesn't, but for me, it does. For me, it does matter. You know what I should do? Huh. Why didn't I do this sooner, man? Oh my god, that's so much faster. Oh my god, it's so much faster. There might be windows. I should probably stop. I should probably stop on the board and bat. There might be windows on the side of the garage that I haven't seen yet. If anyone has the house plan pulled up, are there windows on the side of the garage? There probably is. It's an easy enough thing to integrate, I think. But yeah, I should probably not continue onto the back of the house. There's got to be windows. There's got to be windows over there. Waste. Formerly Imperial Banana, I think. If I remember right. Finally made it to a live stream. Hey, welcome. Welcome, brother. Did I miss something? Did you get the house? Friday. Friday is when we close and get the keys. But basically, yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't think there's anything that could come up that would make it so we wouldn't get the house. I should probably find some more wood to knock on, maybe. But yeah, this Friday. This Friday, that's our closing date. I'm too many excite. I'm too many excite. Something to keep in mind is that most consumer routers, Ethernet ports, etc. are 1 gigabyte, so you might need to upgrade. The good news with that, I see you, Panopolis. Obviously, somebody that does their research. They are providing said equipment, so if it wasn't up to par, thankfully that's going to be on them. Did you use the donation money to pay for the house? All of it. All of it. Every single dollar. No. No, I didn't. I mean, in a way, I guess, yes, but no. Yes, but technically no. What would you rate this game so far out of 10? That is an excellent, excellent question. At this point in time, I would rank the sandbox mode for House Flipper an 8.5. And the only reason it's not a 10 is I think they're missing some stuff still. You know, this is like a soft launch, if you will. I'm guessing that they're planning on adding more things, more features and stuff in the future. When it comes to story mode, I'm at like a 6.5, maybe. Like a 6.5 on the story mode. Honestly, I prefer Sandbox right now, until they maybe fix some things in the future. That's where I'm at with this game. But I love the Sandbox mode. They just need more stuff. They need more window options, more door options, more roof options. You know, they just need more selection. I think what they really focused heavily on with this game in particular, compared to House Flipper 1, is all the additional decorations. Like, I don't think we had this many food options in the last one. Like, we've got donuts, filled donuts. You might even be able to change the... You can change the type. Like, there's a lot. But I think they kind of skipped out on some of the core stuff. Windows, doors, things like that. Colors, too, yeah. Having a different... Just having a color wheel, actually. Like, if you go to paint a surface, these are all the colors that we get. I think what would have worked much better, and maybe there's not a way to do this, I'm not a developer, but a color wheel would have been a lot better in Monbazoo, in My Summer Car, I think, as well. In other games that we've played, you can have a color wheel and select any color you want. You can even input a hex value for the color if you know that off the top of your dome. But for this, we just have like all these different color palettes. There could be more. That's all I'm saying. There could be more. There could be more. Carpet? Carpet? For sure. Blinds and curtains are coming. Blinds and curtains are coming. I actually posted that on Discord. There's a link that you can go to. It's probably on Discord still under the House Flipper category or channel. But you can see there, they tell you straight up like what their next update is going to entail. What they're going to have included. Right. But hopefully soon there's an update. We need some more stuff here, man. We really do. Okay, we got to get back inside here for just a second. And I need floor plan view again. I got to figure out where these windows are going, man. Okay. Okay. Where is main floor? That's upstairs. Here we go. Alright, so we've got 2 windows. Oh, they have a deck. They have a deck, too, that I just noticed. Literally right outside this door should be a deck. And it doesn't exist right now, so we're going to fix that. The other windows, the windows in question, are going to be these windows right here. So we're going to duplicate that guy. Place him there. Place the other here. I think there. Okay, so that's the living room windows sorted. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. Hopefully it doesn't look weird. No, I would say that actually looks pretty okay. These windows could even be closer. Does that line up with this one? Yeah, there we go. I think that's how it's supposed to be. They sort of align with those two in the front. All right, so we've got that done. There should be a fireplace here too. I'm not going to do that right now. Figured we could just do that later. So let's go back upstairs now. And we need a window back here, and it's a double. The only double that we had elsewhere is this one. So let's take the smaller windows, these guys, and let's try to double them up for upstairs. Trying to figure out where the windows are going to land is actually pretty challenging. It's showing that they're just in the center of the room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in away from that wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in away from that wall. So they could both meet here in the middle. That doesn't seem too bad from in here, but what about outside? Oh, I got them backwards. There we go. That'll help. That looks okay. What do you think, chat? I think that's all right. What sort of spacing we got from floor to bottom of the window? About 3? Upstairs, about 3. Okay. That checks out. Next room over is going to be the master bath, and that also has a similar window. I am going to take this one, though. And I think I'm going to put that here instead. That seems good. Yeah. Next bedroom over. Same thing, except those windows are going to be more on this side of the wall. Okay, that seems weird. So they are like right here, huh? Maybe over one. Nope, I liked it. I liked it better the other way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. In the shower. Really? In the shower there's a window? Which would mean that there's a window here. I think we can probably forget about that. This is on the side of the house where we kind of had to get creative. Since there aren't any exterior photos of it. Unless we do like a really small window. I'll see what it looks like with these. How about that? Why would you want a window in your shower? Ah, what the heck? You know what? It'd break up this side of the wall. Or this side of the house. I don't see any other windows apart from in the powder room. Oh, there aren't any in the garage. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness, dude. So I want another one of these small windows for the backside of the garage, which is 2, 3, 4, 5 up from the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5 up. Maybe one more in. Yep, that's nice. And there's one here too in this bathroom. I don't know that I like that though. Yeah, that seems weird to me. That's okay. That's probably okay, right? I think that's okay. It's one higher than this one, which if we come back over here, we did kind of the same thing. We have this window here that's a lot bigger. This one is one up from the bottom. So we'll roll with that. God, it's looking really nice, you guys. It's looking really nice. The outside is taking longer than I expected, but that's just because of all the board and bat that we're having to place down. Does that actually line up? Oh no, there's some overlap. Never mind, never mind. Whoops. The heck am I doing? Okay, so you've obviously seen how long it takes to do the outside board and bat stuff. Imagine how long it took me off camera to do these fake cabinets. Like all of this up here, if you guys missed that earlier, this is all custom. If I just get rid of that cabinet face, you'll see on the inside it's just the stuff that we're working with on the outside in a different color. You know? It's just empty space back here. They actually don't function. That took a long time to create. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. But it looks pretty dang good. It looks pretty dang good. And like the farm sink. It's not actually, it just looks pretty close. I'm loving it. Oh, we have other windows upstairs though. Let me get back to that real quick like. Okay, upstairs, it appears that they have the same windows down here, just up above. Is that too high? Maybe one lower? Ooh. I don't love that. Hang on, there's an exterior photo. Oh, no, they're small. They're square. Shoot, they're small and square, which we don't have. That's another window that just doesn't exist. I do like the look of that. Small square windows. I mean, I could use these in its place. That would go like here-ish. Yeah, about right there. I'm gonna try that. We'll see if that looks good. Otherwise, I'll figure something else out, maybe. Problem solving. Trying to, anyways. So is it 3 in? Is that right? 3 in from the wall? Or from the corner? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I wanted to. What if they're just slightly taller? Just barely taller. That is actually better for some reason. That is actually better. And since we have that figured out now, we could have probably used the same size window in the shower. Something like that, maybe? What about in this bathroom? Right? What if we did that instead? We could actually put it one lower. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I think that's better on this side, too. Oh. Spencer Jones? Is that the Spencer Jones? Is that my boy? Is that my boy in chat? What the heckington, brother? Chris said, hey, Toogii, I believe you still have some brick showing on the upstairs window. Oh, right there, mate. Yeah, I'll fix that. I'll fix that. I will. Someday. Someday. Poop with a view. I mean, you gotta do it, right? You gotta do it. Look at that. It's beautiful. Upstairs. Not as good of a view, but it's possible. It is possible. This bathroom, though, that's nice. That is good. That is a solid look. Okay, so for these smaller windows, like what I had to do with this one, basically just drag it out a little bit to fill the space better. So we need this guy. Oh, that's not going to fly, though. We got to disable grid snap. And it needs to sit just right there. Just until it starts to clip through the wall. Right there. We'll do that for the other ones too. There. So good. It is so good. Okay, did I miss any other windows? I think we're all Gucci now, hopefully. We kind of had to suspend our board and bat work until we finish those up. What a beautiful house. What a gorgeous place, man. Tell Neen I say hi. Hey, I will. I will. She was snoozing a little while ago. So that either means that this is Spenny in chat or it's KK on Spenny's account. That's what I'm gathering. Because I don't think Spenny calls Oksana Neen. I'm pretty sure that's KK only. The inside is the easiest, but the painting not so. I don't know. The painting in sandbox mode seems way easier than story mode. Not easier, but less time consuming. I guess that's easier, isn't it? Did I get that one right? Okay. Absolutely stunning. Why do you resize the small boards and don't copy them? The ones that are the same height and length, obviously. So the way that this game works, I'll show you why I don't do that. If I have this going the full height how I want it, I'll just stop flying. And then if I were to try to duplicate that and place it just next to it, the roof keeps going, so the height isn't going to be the same. And then you're not able to place it while it's intersecting two roofs. So I place small ones like this, and then you can use the resize tool to intersect the roof so it actually looks good. Hopefully that answers your question. Toogii, when is the Monbazoo stream? There probably won't be a Monbazoo stream because there's nothing else that I need to do in that game. You'll find out more about that in tomorrow's episode, I'm sure. But once again, we've reached a point where there's nothing more for me to do, so tomorrow's episode could be the last one. I don't know. Feel free to let me know in the comments, not in chat because I'll forget, but in the comments of that video tomorrow. Let me know if there's something else in particular that you want to see me do on that game, but I mean, we've done all there is to do once again. So, yeah. Is what it is. Have fun, bro. I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night. Good night to you, Rio. Sweet dreams and stuff and things, or whatever. Thanks for joining Taste Stream. Hey, Toogii, any new games on the horizon? As of right now, no. Like I said earlier, my wife and I just bought our first house. We're going to be moving out here starting this Friday, really. So it's a bit of a transitional period for us for the channel as well. I'm going to have to move my office to that new place. So uploads are going to be very, very light for probably 2 weeks at the most. So that's a long answer to your question. I don't have any new games on the agenda. I'm not trying to start anything new right now because I'm probably not going to be uploading very much for just a small amount of time. There's got to be a way for me to get rid of that, the ting, you know, the stuff or whatever. Anti-aliasing is turned off. It's on max performance. What if I put it to max quality? Oh, there's ultra performance now? What the heck? Max quality doesn't change anything with the anti-aliasing. That would be the DLSS. So let's just stick with what we had setting-wise. But like when we walk past this, you see all the fragmenting on the sides of that. I'd like to not have that, but it's just, I think it's because of DLSS right now. Moving right along then. We've got this guy. Actually, let's, nope, never mind. I was gonna say we can copy that, but we don't need to. That is gonna go out to there, and then we need a small one. Congrats to you both on the new house. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. It's gonna be interesting, but we're both very, very excited. Have I ever played Gary's mod? I have. I haven't in many, many moons, but I have played that once before. I used to play Prop Hunt quite a bit, just on like the public servers, which isn't near as fun as playing with your friends, but at the time I was playing it, I didn't have any friends. I'm kidding. It's joke. Is joke. Or is it? Maybe now it's just a cover-up. We'll never know. There we go. Nice. All right, dude. I think we're actually nearing the end of the board and bat. We just have the back side of the house left, and then this other side. That's it. That is actually it. It's really coming together. Toogii has 44.6 thousand friends. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Right? We're all friends here. Surely. Real life house flipper will be insane. I agree. I'm looking forward to that too. Do you guys want to house tour prior to us like going through and painting stuff? Cuz that's going to be our first like week, is just getting everything painted a different color. Okay. So I'll do it kind of like how I did for my parents' lake house. We did a tour of what it looked like. Their remodel is still not done there, but eventually someday when it is done, I'll do a follow-up tour so you guys can see what it looks like now. But I'll do the same thing. How about that? I'll do the same thing. We'll do a dedicated tour video, and then we can start our... I don't even know what to call it. I guess it'd be House Flipper IRL, or we could just do RL House Flipper, Real Life House Flipper. I don't know. We need to decide on a name for that sort of sub-series. You grab the really small ones from the front. These guys. Yeah, I'll do that. I can do that for you guys. Dedicated tour video. No prob. But you gotta promise me, chat, if I do that, okay? It's so far out of the norm for me, right? It's gonna take a little bit longer to record. It's gonna take a little bit longer to edit because it's something I don't do every single day. So if I go through with it, okay? If I go through with that, you gotta leave a like on the video. All right? That's all I'm asking for. That is it. I'm going to place these even though we're probably going to end up getting rid of them, because there's supposed to be a deck here. Oh, I got to figure out the size for that too. I wonder if there's dimensions on the floor plan. Yeah, y'all got to come out straight swangin' though. When the tour video goes up, just beat the devil out of that like button. Just smash it, dude. Video or stream painting will be fun. I would probably do a time-lapse of us painting and include that in the renovation portion of the video. Not in the tour, obviously, but... Yeah, I don't think I would live stream us painting. It's kind of one of those things that you just want to get it over with, you know? You just want to get it done. Let's do the deck. Let's do the deck. All right. I need the floor plan photo again. This is saying, oh, and it's covered? Shoot, man. Shoot. Okay. Didn't really realize that. It is 10 foot by, excuse me, 10 foot by 12 foot. So, 10 foot by 12 foot. How wide is this? 6.8, maybe 7. So this would be 12 feet wide then and 10 foot deep. So 4 away from that. No, it's actually mostly on that side of the house. Wait, what? This window? Okay, this window is covered. It looks like it starts right in the middle of these two windows. Oddly enough. That's already 12 feet, though. So, does that mean that I have my door in the wrong spot? Or it'd be 12 exterior feet. What if we do 2 more for additional walls? And then we come out 10 plus 2 for additional walls as well. I think that should work. I think that should work. Yeah, right in the middle of that. Okay. So then this, we just drag out 1 more spot. Hi, little Nini. What are you doing? Hey, chat wanted you to say hi to them earlier. Huh? No, you were sleeping. They wanted you to say hi to them early. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's good. I think she's decided against, okay, there it is. There you go, chat. She's here. She arrived. That's all they wanted. That's literally all they wanted. They just wanted to see you. I feel like some of them think that you aren't real some of the time, and that our wedding video was like staged and super, super fake or whatever. So sometimes they just like to make sure that you are real. You know?
Real.
Yeah. Anywho, what are you up to?
We're gonna go shovel.
Oh, you're gonna go shovel.
Yeah, there's no pants on.
No way. Hang on. Sorry, chat. Brief intermission here. I shouldn't apologize. You'll love this.
Come here, girl.
Come here, Tip.
Come here. Put on your snow pants.
She's got snow pants on. Turn sideways. Just a little. She got snow pants on. You guys, she's so cute. Do you like them or no? Could you put her sweater on over top, or is that too much?
Maybe.
Timmy, you look so good. She looked great. You're just gonna go shovel, you two girls? Okay. Have fun. My girls. My girls are so cute. How'd I get so lucky, chat? Huh? Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Oh, Simus also has a golden. Very cool, man. Best dogs. They are quite literally the best dogs. And I mean that. All right, chat. There you go. You saw both my girls. Now you guys can stop saying that they're imaginary or whatever. It's weird. And we're back. How did they get so lucky? What? No, no, no. It's flipped. It's the other way around for sure. Pretty sure my dog has some golden in her. Our big dog. I would say our, but he's not actually our dog. He was my brother's dog originally. Finn. You guys have seen him before. He also has some golden in him as well. I think this works. God, I don't know, dude. The dimensions are all weird now. Maybe I just make it whatever size I want, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say screw it, and we're gonna make it as big as we want. So on the plan, at the edge of the cabinets, so 3 away from here, at the edge of the cabinets is where it starts. So like that. Nice. And then it should actually be right in the middle of those 2 windows. So we'll just add that back. Dimensions, that's 16 feet now. They are not accurate, and that's 11. Wait, what would one more actually make it 12? Okay, I gotta do that then. It's a big deek, right? It's a big deek. I'm not saying what you think I'm saying. I'm just adding an accent. Check out my deek. I know you guys have seen those. I know you've seen that. I don't remember the brand, but there were commercials for some time that some New Zealanders talking about their deeks and staining their deeks, rubbing their deeks, doing whatever they want with their deeks. And now we've got our very own massive deek here. So that's nice. We've got that going for us. Tig says he's really enjoying the House Flipper 2 content. It's also the first series that he started watching of mine, and you're loving it so far. That is very sick, man. That is very sick. Happy to have you. We are happy to have you. Thank you, Arrow, for responding to that question that I missed. That is correct. This current house that we're building is not our IRL house. We've already done that. If you're curious, you want to see it, make sure you go back and watch the previous stream where we did that. You can find that on the second channel, baby. Toogii 2. What is your dream house? I'm not sure how I would even begin to describe that to you. That is an interesting question. Second channel, baby. Thanks, Arrow. I love that guy. What a solid dude. Concrete, I think, unless we do the same brick, that might actually look kind of good. No, because up here we had slab. So we'll just keep running that. What the heck? That's weird. Why is that? Why is this here? Could just do that for right now. That's probably quite a bit easier. What's my favorite car show? My favorite car show was SOWO, SOWO, which got shut down, unsurprisingly. It was in Helen, Georgia, I believe. And then my second favorite car show was the European Experience, which also got shut down. / canceled, I don't know. Car shows kind of come and go, man. They're kind of falling out, I think. They're not as common as they used to, or as they used to be. And it doesn't seem like they really stick around that long. Wish there was a select multiple option. That would be good. That would be good. I inherited my mom's house for some months ago, and I'm very excited to start renovation. That is cool, man. Best of luck with the reno. Best of luck, brother, man. Stuff's expansive. I came to your channel because of My Summer Car a week or so ago. I love that My Summer Car is still getting recommended to people, even though I haven't touched the game in literal years now. What else did you say in that? I'm sorry. I've seen all of Hogwarts, My Garage, and Monbazoo. Thanks for the content. Andrew, you are welcome, brother. Thank you for watching, first of all. Appreciate that very much. But yeah, My Summer Car continues to be recommended to people, and I love that. What I don't love is people asking me to have a Season 3 of it. Even though I feel like I've made it pretty clear that that's not going to happen unless we hit 100 million subscribers. Then we'll have Season 3, baby. Looks like it just has 2 steps. But I don't have dimensions on that, so I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. I'm thinking a 6-foot step is more than enough. Whoops. There we go. Toogii, that could be your rap name, 2 Steps. Maybe. Maybe. Cosman, welcome to stream. Good to see ya. I don't think I ever could rap, you guys. I'm not that type of person. I'm really not. How tall are these? That is 7'4" to the bottom of the beam. (7'4", bottom of the beam. There we go. We just see one post there and one post here. 7'4". Gotcha. I don't know what this roof is going to look like, but we just need to add some rotation or take some rotation out of that. No, that didn't work. I don't think that that is working. There it is. Okay. Hip roof? What if we did this? Kind of like that. Oh, it would have to be a hip corner, though. That looks about like how it does in the front. If I had to go 2 over, then that means we're close. 1 over on that one. 1 over on this one. And that's a half hip roof. Actually, I think that looks nice. What do you reckon, chat? What do you reckon? Add a pool? Probably could use one, actually. It's plenty big. There isn't a lattice roof. I could make one, but it would be very tedious. Like, you could use these, and you can intersect them in such a way right? You could do something simple like this, and you can just keep remaking that pattern over and over and over again. That might look better under the deck, too. Maybe we have like a lattice type structure there. I don't know. I kind of like it like this, though. I would expand the steps all the way across, you think? It's a lot of concrete, man. There's going to be a railing as well. I know there isn't one in the front. Well, do we want one? Maybe we don't want one. Oh my god. If there were a pool in the backyard, I think that would make the most sense. So I will leave it. I will leave it. Thank you for this suggestion. Is this the house you started last stream? Yes, this is the house that I started in the previous stream. That we started. Collectively, we are working on this together. Not high up enough to warrant a railing. That's fair. I think I want to try to change the pitch of the roof, though. Just a little. Just a little. Why you no work? Oh, because I was pasting the style. Whoops. Let's drop it down just by 1 to 5. That way it's not touching that window to the bedroom. That's good. That is good. All right. Continuing right along here then. Back to our board and bat. Starting to get hungry, chat. Just a little. Just a little hungry. I've had an Uncrustable today. That's it. I have a really good diet. I know. It's the best. I had a coffee and an Uncrustable today. Actually, 2 Uncrustables. 2 Uncrustables. Oksana had set one out as well, because we freeze ours. And she ended up not wanting it, so your boy got to have a second. But I'm getting hungry again. Making good progress. Making good progress. Whose idea was it again to pick this house? It was yours, wasn't it? Chat as a whole. Pretty sure this was your idea. Let's pick the board and bat house. It'll be funny, I swear. And here we are. Looking good, dude. Looking good. What's an Uncrustable? It is it's the pinnacle of lunch food or breakfast food, I guess. It's the best. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. They have several flavors and they're frozen, ready to eat. It's a sandwich with no crust, hence the name Uncrustable. Well said, Mrs. Sani. Sani. How do you pronounce that? You gotta help me out. You gotta help me out with that. I'm so bad at names. Sane. That doesn't sound right either. Oh, Sana. Right? Sana. Hopefully. Yeah, like sauna, but yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. That really helps me out. I try to get everyone's name right, but I know that I'm not going to be able to do it all the time. I wonder how the girls are doing. Out playing in the snow. Sounds kind of fun, actually. I think I might join them after stream, post stream. Not gonna leave you guys just yet. Don't freak out. Everything's gonna be okay. All right. Yeah, I guess let's do the backside. We'll finish the backside and then we can move on. Just got a little bit more to do. And then the outside of this place will be complete. Next stream, Thursday stream, we can start tackling the inside, which is going to take probably longer. Actually, I was going to say the same amount of time, but yeah, we've got quite a bit of work inside. It's funny how much this, like, trying to do this and talk scrambles my brain. Like, I'm left clicking and getting it lined up. It shouldn't use up that much of my brain capacity, but apparently my Brian can't really deal with too many things at once. I say apparently, I've known that for a while. Okay. Sane is cool too. I get that all the time. I'm sure. I don't know if you caught this earlier. My wife's name is Oksana, Oxana. And if it's, say we go through like the Chick-fil-A drive-through, right? Because it's the only place I can think of that actually like needs a name for the order every time. But never fails. It's not Oksana, it's always Roxana or Hannah or sometimes just Anna. But they've never gotten it right. Not once. And my name's kind of unique as well, but it's not. I don't think there are too many other names that sound like Gage. It's kind of hard to get it wrong. How many of you in chat knew that my name was Gage already? I'm curious. We're into the wee hours of the stream. I'm sure there's some OGs around here. How many of you knew? How many of you just found out? You knew. Andrew did not know. Gage, I never knew. Lawrence, you've been here a while. I'm surprised you didn't know that. G-A-G-E, though. Gauge is like a tire gauge, like a pressure gauge. I thought you were Diddy, bro, this whole time? What, man? What, bro? Doing clapboard. Is that what they call this? That sounds different. Clapboard, okay. Hey, you learned something new. I did not know that. I thought your name was Gamer Gamerson 2G. You're close. You're close. Yeah, first and last name both start with G, hence the 2G name. It all makes sense now, doesn't it? It's all coming together now. Oh, we should be able to grab that from somewhere else, right? Cool. I only undersized one of them. What the second G for 2G mean? That's my last name. Also starts with G. 2 G's. You know? You could also just go off my first name that also has 2 G's in it, but that's not it. Gauge Gamer Ranks Junior. Sure. Sure. Yeah, people are getting it now. They're connecting the dots as to where 2G came from. Gotcha. It's craftsman style clapboard, by the way. Try two-tone wood and different type of panels, cedar and pine. Gotcha. Cool. I've always heard this called board and bat. Not clapboard, but if that's what you say, then it must be the truth, right? Chat's word is gospel. Ooh, I'm gonna have to make that way smaller just to get it to fit. What? Gauge Goober. Oh no. Oh, don't do me dirty like that, chat. Come on. Goober. Gage is a cool name, though. Gives main character energy. Really? You think it gives main character energy? What a compliment. What a compliment, man. I hope I don't have main character energy. I mean, maybe the name gives main character energy, but hopefully I don't, because I don't want to be that type of person, man. I mean, I know I just sit in my room all day and basically talk to myself while I record videos, or if I'm streaming, talk to you guys. But I don't feel like I have main character energy. Lawrence, please tell me you're just talking about the name, brother. Help me out. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Oh, that's going to be different. It'll be the same here, but it'll be different up top. I think we should probably have that start here. Right there. No, it's got to be lower. It's got to be like right there. I don't know. I kind of hate that too, man. I mean, we're not going to see it. Realistically, we're never going to see that. Nobody's ever going to pay attention to it. Let's just move right along then. Let's just move right along then. Toogii, did you hear about MatPat? I don't know who that is. So no. When you're gonna have a child. Wow, this is getting really personal now. Don't know. No idea. Maybe never. Who's to say I can even have them, right? Lucas, welcome to stream, brother. Thanks for joining. Stream be 4 hours. Wait, stop. Has it been 4 hours? I have the blueprint covering how long the stream's been live. Yo, it's been 3. That's crazy. It does not feel like it's been that long. Genuinely does not feel like it's been that long. Okay, we're not quite at the 4-hour mark yet. Yes, I just finished watching some of your HGTV Flipper, and you never find the furnishings in the house without baseboards. Also totally wishing I hadn't just gotten into House Flipper 1, jealous of the new features. Don't be so jealous. Trust me on that. Don't be so jealous. House Flipper 1, still very good game on its own. I would argue that it has more content than the new game, than House Flipper 2. But that is subject to change. This game did just come out recently, and the developers are probably going to add more content to this, just like they did with the original game. I mean, look at all the DLCs we got with that. I never expected farm DLC. Certainly never expected a full-fledged, like, pets DLC. So, I would imagine if it worked well for them in their previous game, they're probably going to do it again for this one. It is quite literally a game of the exact same name. They just added a 2 at the end. TG, you have a good rest of your day or night, brother man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you had a good time. as for everyone else, we've still got a little bit of work to do, but we are nearing the end. We're getting closer. You know what? If I just got rid of this wall, that would help. Like a ton. Oh, dude, that's another thing I did off camera. I added this edge to the roof. It's not super noticeable, but it is there. Oh my god. All that just to cover it back up again. Ain't that something? Sheesh. Sheesh, chat. This looks nice, dude. Random thought, but I think mutton chop beard would suit you well, Toogii. You're saying that because that's all I can grow. It doesn't... Look at how patchy it is under there. It doesn't grow anywhere else. Don't pick on me. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood, okay? I can't handle that right now. Okay, just making sure that we got all the trim added in where we needed it. That all looks fine. Sick. Okay, we are officially done with the back of the house, I think. Like, knowing Nothing about how the back of the house actually looks. I think we're doing a pretty dang good job here. Now onto the side, and then we just have this little front section, and that is it. We will be all done with the board and bat look. Or clapboard. I guess it's called clapboard. I didn't know. What if we brought it up to here? Or down to there? Oh, that's almost exactly what we did over here. What if we stopped it right there? Yep. Yep, that's what we need to be doing. Perfect. Okay, that's lining up pretty well. Oops, I don't have the next piece on yet, do I? I just need some small... Oh, no, our old window trim is obsolete now. I just need that side trim in a smaller piece. Maybe this one? Yeah, that works. This part doesn't matter at all. I'm just schizo. I have to do it, man. I have to. How we feeling, chat? How we feeling? Brother Doug in chat? Rare. Rare, dude. Brother Doug, how the heck you been, man? How the heck you is? Toogii, when will you shave? Never. As Slug Doug said, never. It just grows in all white trashy like that. It is what it is. You've been blessed with my presence, he says. Now that right there is some main character energy. Chat and I were just discussing this. To me, it seems like we just were, but it's actually probably been like 30 minutes. All right. Oh, Doug, while I've got you, what do you think of the house? Huh? Pretty good? Pretty good? Let me explain. Wait. Let me explain. Chat and I found this house with this house plan. And it is our mission, our goal, to recreate it here in House Flipper 2 Sandbox mode. And I think we're doing a pretty bang-up job. I mean, look at that. And then we'll go back to in-game. And then look at that. I mean, it's almost exact, brother man. It's almost exact. And he left already. Okay. Anyways, moving right along. You think it's better? Oh god, now everyone's gonna start calling me Gage now because we talked about that today. You can just keep referring to me as Toogii if you want. That's totally fine. I can't really. I do have a preference, but I won't disclose what that preference is. I'm sure you could probably just assume. Yeah. Yeah. I did it to myself. I did it to myself. Scott Brown wants to know, where did Toogii come from? Brother, you're like 15 minutes too late. We just talked about it, unfortunately. And it's such a long story. I don't know if I could go over it all over again. But anyways, basically my first name, the initial of my first name, and the initial of my last name are the same. They're both G. So we got 2G. You get me? You get me? Wait, Doug's back? Okay, I figured Doug left already. Scott, hopefully that answers your question though, brother man. I thought you left, Dougley. I thought because you weren't chatting anymore that you left. And I got really sad. I thought you left in the middle of my story. Are you guys still sick, Dougley? I heard you all had the vid. Is that true? The VID. Toogii, do you play RuneScape? I used to play old school RuneScape a whole lot. I still do on occasion, but not near as often as I used to. You know, now my job is to play games. So suddenly playing games in your free time is not near as fun anymore. But I still do on occasion. Kids are doing better. LOL, we had it. Dang. Uncle T, as I've always called him, welcome back. Welcome back. Doug said he just had a bad gut from it. Kids still have snotty noses and coughs. Overall, doing better. Good to hear, brother Doug. Good to hear. Aussie Bros said, hey, Toogii, thought I might pop by. I quite like this type of content. Well, you are in for a treat, brother, because the last couple of streams, 3, maybe 4 streams, have all been on House Flipper 2 Sandbox mode. So, after the stream's over, make sure you check out my second channel, Toogii 2. That's where all the streams sort of go to die. They live out the rest of their days there. But you can watch the entire stream back in its entirety. And it'll be great. And you'll love it, I promise. I swear it. And if not, I have a 100% money-back guarantee. It's a really easy deal to do because you guys get to watch the videos for free, so your money back is just free 99 again. It's genius, honestly. Absolutely genius. I don't know if those are small enough. All right. Now that we have that all done, we just have to copy these and get them into position right there. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is what I'm freaking talking about. I need to really quick check because I honestly don't know. Okay, there is no fireplace on the outside, which means the inside fireplace must be electric. If there's no chimney. Okay, so we're still looking good. We're still good. I got that trim up there in the corner all squared away. All right. Good deal, good deal. This last little bit and then the side, and that's it. That's all we got left. I was actually hoping that we'd be able to start on the inside today, but I don't think that's going to happen, man. I just don't. It's already been over 3 hours of literally just doing board and bat. I mean, I took you guys around and showed you what I did off camera, which wasn't really all that much. Just fixing some issues. But yeah. Yeah. We will tackle the inside. We will most certainly tackle the interior in the next stream. This Thursday. Mark your calendars. Get ready for it, all right? And we might still not even get it all done. I even started super early today. We started at like 11:30, 11:40, something like that. It's wild. Aussie boys, adios, amigo. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Appreciate the Spanish. Stream for 30 minutes more. It don't work like that, dude. It's just when we're done, we're done. I got no, like, time limit in mind when I go into a stream. I have a goal. Once we hit said goal, regardless of how long it takes, that's typically how we do that. You skipped lunch? Not like unless you had a good breakfast. I had two Uncrustables. I had 2 Uncrustables today. That's literally all I've eaten, and I am very hungry. Kind of starting to get a headache, but I'll survive. Just don't tell Oksana, okay? She would definitely make me eat like right meow. She would bring me food like right meow. And we can't have that. We've got a stream to do, you know? Okay. Wait, is that it? I guess so. Why do I feel like I'm missing trim somewhere? No? We just flew through that section. Oh. Yeah, it's not it. We have the underside still. Uh-huh. Yep. It's perfect. It is actually perfect. It's almost over, you guys. It's almost over. And then I can get some food. That's my reward for being a good boy today. Food is my reward. wow, I got most of those, all but one, the proper length, just from eyeballing it. Up here, again, I'm going to get rid of this whole little wall right under there, so it's not in the way of our eyeballs when we clip our face through here. Alrighty, is that it? We got all the trim on that window, all the trim on that one. I think we finally done it. Let me get the angle just right. Think like this. The FOV is not going to be right, but okay. Now, desktop. We're going to open up this boy again. Okay, so you see that, right, chat? And then we go back to House Flipper. Give it a minute. And look at that. Could I overlay? No, I couldn't, because House Flipper 2 is like exclusive full screen. I think we nailed this. I think we nailed this thing, dude. I mean, look at that. Let's do a front view. I do wish we could make the brick have more thickness to it, you know? I was trying off camera to see if we could like duplicate one of these and almost use it as our base. Just that way the brick would have some more depth to it. But come to find out, if you change the style on this, we don't have a brick option anywhere. I mean, you could do concrete, but then you can't add a cut pattern to it to make it look good. So I guess we're just gonna have to leave it like that, but I think that looks pretty dang solid, dude. There's front view again. Back to desktop. Oh, so good. So good. No, it wasn't all me. First, you, chat, decided which plan we were supposed to duplicate, and I'm actually noticing now that it looks like there's some angled roof trim. I don't know that we'd be able to do that, but it is an option if we really, really need to. If we really need to, we could probably add that. But chat helped me, you, decided which plan we were actually going to choose. And then every step of the way, any question I had, any decision that we needed to make as far as the outside has gone, you guys were right there. So this really has been a team effort. It really has been. Let's do a quick fly around, just so we can see it in all its glory. What a thing of beauty. So basically, this whole side of the house and the entire back side of the house, we're completely guessing on what it looks like. It could have completely different siding. We just don't know. There's no pictures of it on that website. So we did the best we could, man. And I think we knocked it out of the park. But we do still have the entire inside that we need to work on, so we'll be doing that next stream come Thursday. So make sure to mark your calendars. Be there or be square. But I do think that's probably, chat, where we're going to wind things down at for today. So once again, if you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like, leave a comment. Help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.